So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Alongside me, Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace.
This bout is scheduled for...
So they stare into each other's eyes. And there's the bell to start the round. That hook just can't find the target. Nobody home with that hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Punch, counter punch. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Both want the knockout. Counter punching. He misses with that jab. Lucky that hook didn't score. That counter punch caught him clean. Can't land the jab there. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a... They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
You'd like to see more jabs. They exchange punches. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Touching him up again.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Continues to touch him up. It's all offense all the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum. We're hoping hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
It's all offense, all the time. Oh, what a punch! Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. Hook misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of defense here at all. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That uppercut doesn't land. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Beautiful counter shot. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
And so far, let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Boy, this next... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! it's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Just, is this the beginning of the end? So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Leonard in that last round. It's not over till it's... And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, and a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Do you believe this? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just misses with that uppercut.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Where was the defense?
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter lands. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook won't score. going to see a jab from these two. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Jab does not score. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
These two fighters are made for one another. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A punch and just got countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. A lot of effort being exerted here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back in. And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
himself out, though. You know, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Oh my goodness, and that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Catch and shoot. The jab not finding its target. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. That jab doesn't find a home.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that uppercut. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Defense failed them.
Does he know he's...
Talk about Leonard in that last round. So we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Giving us a high-tempo show. No rest for the weary. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. They exchange punches. Tried to score with a jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Leonard in that last round. After they ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
So much for defensive abilities.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to finish it. Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
You've got to couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Got him there. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire.